I had a nice A&W zero sugar root beer.
Those are the best.
Which you put me on to, Bert.
They're the
Truly the best thing you've ever done for me, and you've done some nice stuff. This is the best. Introducing me to this crushes Fully Loaded. Crushes just the amount of joy I've gotten from zero sugar A&W root beers.
I think it's the best zero sugar soda I've found.
Without question.
Without a doubt.
Because I think Coke Zero sucks. I hate Coke Zero.
You just make do with most diet sodas. It's just like, I want a soda.
Dr. Pepper's taking some big swings. Dr. Pepper's got, there's zero sugar, cream soda, cherry soda.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
Diet Dr. Pepper, sometimes you're like, yeah, that hits pretty good. That's not bad.
Diet Dr. Pepper is a good, good afternoon on the lake soda with ice.
There's no other question I take more insulting than when somebody goes, how about a Diet Pepsi?
Right.
How about you fucking stand in traffic?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Spit in my eye instead.
So wait, you just got to change the way you take in the Diet Pepsi. You got to change your perspective. I was the same way.
I don't know
about
this.
I was the same way.
I'm very skeptical about this.
I was the same way.
I'm glad you're
voicing.
I'm glad you're voicing my inner thoughts.
Hold on. I'm here to stand up for Diet Pepsi.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Across the board, Pepsi products are A&W root beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pull up the Pepsi products. A&W root beer.
Let's get into sodas, fellas.
Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product.
All right.
Mountain Dew's fucking kills it. Mountain Dew's kill it.
Are you
hungover on vacation? Before a coffee, you kill a Mountain Dew, then the coffee even hits harder.
This is the most Florida trash you've ever sounded
this is
in your
very
life.
trashy.
This is a Mountain Dew is a morning beverage. That's what you're trying to
By the way, I thought you were going to say Pepsi products. I thought you were going to say are for black people because they you know that's a thing,
I haven't
right?
found that. No, is that true?
In the Pepsi Coke competition, black people, by and large, prefer Pepsi.
Oh, see, look at this. You're you're wrong. It's Mug, and Mug sucks my dick.
Okay.
A&W is the good root beer. You're taking some hits here, brother.
I am taking some hits.
Dr. Pepper's good. Mountain Dew's good.
If you tell me Mountain Dew's not on the list, I'm going to
It's there. It's there.
Yeah, you can tell by...
But what are you, a fucking gay? Are you like a Twitch streamer? No. Are you a 14-year-old half Asian kid with a raccoon butt plug in his ass?
Will you please Google...
playing Minecraft?
Will you please Google, do black people like Pepsi more than Coke?
I've never... I went to Baltimore City Public Schools, and I had never clocked this, so I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
Black people only sell Coke. They love Pepsi. Nothing.
I'll give you one. I'll give you a courtesy chuckle. Tom's in the zone right now. I'm all you got, Bert.
Brief history of racist soft
I don't
drinks.
know that this is how we need to open up.
Click right.
I don't know that this is what.
I love they have an ad for diversity in here. Keep
Good
going.
science demands diversity.
Every time I've hung out with black dudes and soda comes up, Pepsi. Always.
Hold on. Let's call the blackest man in America.
Who's that?
Donnell Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Donnell
interesting.
Rollins.
He can speak for the streets. Let's see what he says.
Yeah.
We were a big, I guess I'm thinking about, again, going to school. There was a lot of raspberry iced tea floating around. That was a big one. But it was just what the cafeteria had. So it wasn't a choice thing. And there, Mountain Dew.
I'm putting a lot of chips on this right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm kind of just going.
Yeah.
Donnell.
What's up, white man?
Hey,
perfect.
I'm doing a podcast with Stavi and Tom.
Some vodka, man. You got any vodka?
Oh, you like that vodka, don't you?
Speaking of beverages,
good.
Yes.
And I tried to get him to do it. He said, nope.
Nope. I said nope like Diddy. Nope.
What's up, Donnell?
What's going on? What up, son?
Hey, man.
Hey, I got a question. Tom has a question.
We got a question for you. And you're speaking for all of Black America right now.
As I always do.
I know. Okay. Am I right in the assumption I made?
You can't say the N-word, Tom.
No. I know.
Come on, he's sort of Hispanic.
I know.
Whenever I see a white man sit the way you sit, they want to use the N-word.
Okay. We'll shift it to this. For the most part, do black dudes prefer Pepsi over Coke?
Pepsi.
Wow.
Told you.
Let me tell you the history behind that. There's a book called the Pepsi Challenge. And back in like the late 40s when Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they was the top dogs, right? Coca-Cola was murdering Pepsi. And Pepsi wanted to get more of the black community. I know this sounds crazy. So what they did was they had the same price as Coke, but they doubled the ounces. Like when Coke was giving away 10 ounces, when Coke was giving away 10 ounces, Pepsi would give away 20 ounces. And Pepsi Cola was the first big corporation to put black families in a professional setting with their billboards, with the marketing. Like normally, when you saw a brand being represented, it was like Aunt your mama this, but they was the first one to show black people.
So do you? Like, do you prefer Pepsi?
Huh?
Do you prefer Pepsi?
No, because I date white women, so I had to go. No, but historically, the reason why
it's fucking wild.
I mean, okay, plus the sugar.
Yeah.
But the reason why is because Pepsi was one of the first companies to show black people in a good light.
That's awesome. Thank you for filling us in, Donnell.
Did you guys plan this?
Any other African American?
This motherfucker had like
no, we're good. Thank
he
you,
cited his sources.
I know, it's incredible.
All right, we're sending you a case of vodka.
I've also heard that, like,
love you, brother.
That in blind taste tests,
yeah,
you know, where you just have a little sample.
Blind people love Pepsi,
but no, that Pepsi like always wins blind taste test because it is a sweeter drink, and people go
challenge.
like,
"Do you remember?" Yeah. So I don't know about the book that Donnell's talking about, but I remember that was the craze when I was like, I don't know, 13. You put a little, eat an oyster cracker, drink some soda. I mean, we were doing the Pepsi challenge for fun at home.
Well, Coke, when you were a kid, Coke took a big hit because they changed their. They went to clear Coke.
I remember hearing about that as a soda historian.
New Coke,
yeah,
and they fucked it up. Coke has now.
This is why they came with the name Classic. It was to tell people, hey, that bullshit we did is sorry.
Yeah,
this is what you were used to.
Well, that is true. I mean, that there is something anytime you're doing nostalgia, American nostalgia, it does feel racist. So you know what I mean? Like it makes sense why black people be like, the new one, the one Michael Jackson drank with a sparkly glove. We want that. We don't want Coca-Cola Classic. That script, that font is like from before segregation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when you use a typeface that a guy, like, you know what I mean, who never went to school with black people.
Coca-Cola Classic should have like a guy going dun dun dun.
Everyone go back in the door you came through. Use the back door, you guys.
How'd you get in here?
Sit with your own. Sit with your own. Yeah,
we should do some Coke ads.
That's a good idea.
I always had this fantasy of doing a Pepsi ad where it was like it was in the middle of a domestic argument, and then a guy just fucking like threw a pan and hit the woman, and then she's crying, and as she weeps, the camera turns, and it's just like Pepsi, you know? Like that's just
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call Two Bears, One Cave.